Hi, welcome to TinyFoodFix. My name is Harman. I am a registered nutritionist specializing in public health and food. I share simple, sustainable, and evidence based tips to make healthy eating easier in real life. Do you ever feel like you're hungry all the time, even after you have just eaten? It is frustrating and it can make you feel like you just need more discipline in your life. But actually, it's not you, it's your food. Welcome to Tiny Food Fix, where we focus on simple food changes that make a big difference. Let's fix this. In this video, we will break down why you might be feeling hungry all the time and the simple things that could be causing it. I'll also share a few easy fixes you can try and see the difference for yourself. So you finish a meal and not long after you're hungry again. But that doesn't always mean you actually need more food. It often comes down to what that meal was made of. So you might feel like you have eaten enough, but your body may not feel satisfied. That's when you start looking for snacks, even though you have just eaten. And it can feel really confusing, like something isn't quite working, right? But in many cases, it's not about how much you're eating, it's about how filling that meal actually was. Some meals simply do not keep you full for very long, and that's what leads to that constant cycle of eating and still feeling hungry. Now, if you're thinking it's your willpower, you're absolutely wrong here. Most people think they just need more discipline, but it's actually not that. It's how your body responds to the food you eat and how filling your food actually is. You might feel like you're doing something wrong, but in many cases, your body is just reacting normally. If your meals aren't filling enough, hunger will usually come back sooner. And that's not something you can just ignore. Your body is designed to signal hunger when it needs more. So it's not about being stronger or more disciplined, it's about giving your body what it actually needs to feel satisfied. Let's learn about the first cause. From my experience, it's always low protein meals. So, protein is one of the most filling nutrients we eat. And if your meals are low in it, you're likely to feel hungry again very soon. So, by low protein, I mean meals that don't include enough foods such as eggs, yogurt, chicken, fish, beans, or lentils. So, proteins, they help your body stay satisfied after eating, so hunger doesn't come back as quickly. And without enough of it, meals can feel fine at first, but that feeling of fullness doesn't last very long. And that's when you often find yourself thinking about food again not long after eating. In a balanced daily diet, it is important to include a good source of protein with each meal to help support a healthy balance of nutrients and keep you feeling satisfied. Here is the fix to the cause we just discussed in the earlier slide. It's about adding more protein. So, adding more protein helps slow down digestion, which means your body releases energy more steadily and you feel fuller for longer. So, protein also helps reduce hunger after eating, so you are less likely to feel like snacking soon after a meal. Here are some simple swaps that you can try. So, instead of just having toast for your breakfast, you could add eggs or yogurt if you like. And at lunch, you could include chicken, tuna, beans, or lentils with your meal. And at dinner time, you can try options like fish, eggs, or any plant based protein such as lentils. And of course, seeds, nuts, these works very well with your diet. Even simple additions like these can make meals much more filling and help reduce that constant feeling of hunger throughout the day. The second common problem is low fiber intake. Dietary fiber is sometimes also called roughage, is a type of carbohydrate that your body can't fully digest. It's only found in plant based foods such as fruit, vegetables, beans, lentils, and starchy foods like potatoes, rice, pasta, and bread. And animal based foods like meat, fish, eggs, they do not contain any fiber, and neither do dairy products such as cheese or yogurt. And fiber is well known for helping to keep your digestive system healthy and keep you full for longer. But it also has other long term benefits, including supporting your heart health. In the UK, adults are generally advised to aim for around 30 grams of fiber per day for overall health benefits. So, to fix the second common problem, here is what I would suggest. Try choosing fiber rich foods from a variety of sources, including whole grains, fruit and vegetables, nuts and seeds, beans or pulses, and always go for wholemeal or grain breads. And try choosing whole grains like whole wheat pasta, bulgur wheat, or brown rice. And if you want to add potatoes, you could add with their skin on, such as a baked potato or boiled new potatoes. Add pulses if you like, as an example, beans, lentils, or chickpeas to your stews, curries, or we all love salads. You could add pulses to your salads. And in terms of snacks, try having a fresh fruit, vegetable sticks, rye crackers, oat cakes, and my personal favorite, unsalted nuts or seeds. So we should be eating more fiber, but just remember balance is key, and we need to aim for variety over quantity. The third problem is drinking your calories. This is when a large part of your energy intake comes from drinks like juices, smoothies, milkshakes, or any other sweetened beverages. The issue is that liquid calories are absorbed much more quickly than solid food because they do not require chewing. They move through the digestive system quite faster and they do not activate the same fullness signals in your body. So, when you eat solid food, your body has more time to register what you have eaten, but with drinks, that process is much weaker. So you can consume a significant number of calories without feeling properly full. So this often leads to a situation where you have had enough energy, but your body doesn't feel satisfied. So as a result, hunger can return quite quickly, even after what seems like a large intake. A simple fix is to eat your calories instead of drinking them. So instead of having things like fruit juice or smoothies on their own, you could go for whole foods like fruit, yogurt, eggs, oats, or porridge with fruit because these take longer to eat and digest and they also require more chewing. And on the other hand, drinks are consumed very quickly and pass through the stomach faster. So they do not keep you full in the same way. That's why you can have a smoothie or juice and still feel hungry not long after. Whereas whole foods help you feel fuller and stay satisfied for longer. So, in a nutshell, what do we need to focus on? Key idea is very simple. First of all, protein helps keep you full. Secondly, fiber slows digestion. And lastly, balance means combining the right foods together. When your meals include all three, your body stays satisfied for longer and you are less likely to get sudden hunger or cravings between meals. And it also helps keep your energy levels more steady throughout the day. And over time, this makes managing hunger feel much easier without relying on our willpower. And here are a few final words from an experienced professional. A lot of people think they need a perfect diet or a complete reset, but that's not realistic for most of us. So, just focusing on a few small things like adding more protein to your meals or including fiber rich foods and adding whole foods instead of drinks can already make a big difference. So these small changes help reducing constant hunger, it improves fullness, and it will help you making your eating habits more balanced overall. So the key here is consistency, not perfection. I would say start with one small change, build from here, And over time, it all adds up into something much bigger. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, feel free to subscribe to Tiny Food Fix for more simple and practical nutrition tips. I will see you in the next one.